'Twas a balmy summer evening, and a goodly crowd was there, which well-nigh filled Joe's barroom on the corner of the square. As songs and witty stories came through the open door, a vagabond crept slowly in and posed upon the floor. "Where did it come from?" someone said. "The wind must have blown it in." "What does he want?" another cried. "Some whiskey, rum, or gin?" The bantering the poor wretch took with staunch and goodly grace. He even smiled as though he thought he'd struck the proper place. "Give me a drink, that's what I want. I'm out of funds, you know. When I had cash to treat the gang, these hands are never slow. Give you a song? I can't do that. My singing days are past. My voice is cracked, my throat's worn out, my lungs are falling fast. You've treated me pretty kindly, and I'll like to tell you how I have become the dirty sot that stands before you now. I was once a decent gent, with muscles, frame, and health, but for one costly blunder could have made my wealth. I was a painter, not one that daubed on bricks or wood, but an artist, and for my age was rated pretty good. I made a picture, perhaps you've seen, called The Chase of Fame. It brought me £1,500 and added to my name. And then I met a woman, now comes the funny part, with eyes that petrified my brain and sank into my heart. Why don't you laugh? It's funny that this vagabond you see could ever love a woman and expect her love for me. But it was so, and for a month or two, her smiles were freely given, and when her loving lips touched mine, it carried me to heaven. I was working on a portrait one afternoon in May of a fair-haired boy, a friend of mine, who lived across the way.
Miss Tooker, Miss Risha, please contact the main office. Miss Tooker, Miss Risha, please contact the main office.
Had such dreamy eyes. It took not long to know him, and before the month had flown, my friend had stole my darling, and I was left alone. Ere the years of misery had passed upon my head, the jewel I loved so had tarnished, faded, and was dead. That's why I took to drinking. Why, I never saw you smile. I thought you'd be amused and laughing all the while. My friends, why is that a teardrop in your eye? Come laugh with me. It's only babes and women who should cry. Say, give me just another whiskey and I'll be glad to draw right here the picture of the face that drove me mad. Give me that piece of chalk with which you mark the baseball score, and you shall see the lovely Madeline upon the barroom floor. Another drink, and with chalk in hand, the vagabond began to sketch a face that well might buy the soul of any man. Then as he placed another lock upon that shapely head, with a fearful shriek he leaped, and fell across the picture, dead.